Welcome, and tell me who has a website and who has installed Google Analytics and who doesn't check their analytics statistics every 5 seconds. Not every 5 seconds, every hour, many times, multiple times in the same day, especially if it's in the beginning of the website, like when you have just installed WordPress or whatever website you're having. I'm focusing on WordPress here. Hi, my name is Xanthi and I talk about WordPress. And today it's going to be a Google Analytics and Search Console and stuff, SEO, whatever in that world related website. Why do I look like I have crazy hair? Because I do have crazy hair, yes. So yes, who of you has a website that doesn't check their analytics every hour? I'm guilty of that, especially if it's, as I said, a newly installed or started website and I have just put the code, from Google Analytics. I check constantly, especially the first couple of weeks. It's not healthy. I'm not saying it's healthy. It is definitely not healthy. But yeah. Started mid-sentence. Hi, Grimskull. What did I say? What was this half sentence? Time for knowledge to leak out my left ear. So, welcome and thank you for joining in. Well, I don't know what sentence was half, but it is everything about, well, not everything. Whatever I know about WordPress and Google Analytics and Search Engine Console, today I will be sharing it with you. And if you're like me and you're checking the analytics and the statistics constantly, and they're not changing unless you have like 1,000 or millions of views on real time, I don't. So my statistics are the same. I don't know why I'm doing it. It is not healthy. I know it's not healthy. But welcome everyone. As I said, my name is Xanthi S. I stream on Facebook and YouTube, and I do WordPress tutorials. I do Elementor. Sometimes, like today, I do like SEO. What is the matter with my frame and my camera? Why is it everything? Why isn't it not online? Why am I not straight? Here it is. Here, right? Yes. Now you can see me. You can also see the poop behind me. Yeah. So, if you have WordPress, chances are that you have a WordPress website, because a big percentage of websites are built in WordPress. So you might have plugins like Yoast SEO or Rank Math SEO or All-in-One SEO. I look perfect and so does the poop. Thank you, Grimskull. Thank you. The poop looks awesome. Look at that smile. It knows probably what is coming. No, it's okay. I'm in good mood. It's Monday. Did you have a great start of the week, guys and girls? I hope you have a great week ahead of you. And I'm very excited because this is the last working week before the holidays, the summer holidays. Here in Sweden, we have, on average, most of us, 4 weeks of vacation. It is the industrial holidays. It's called the industrial because the industries, they're closing the factories. Well, not all of them, but it has been like that. But it's not like they're closing. Now, some are closing completely, others are doing shifts. In the company where I work, it doesn't close, but we kind of change. Like I'm on holidays, but I have colleagues that are working now that have either took the 4 weeks before, or they're going to take the 4 weeks ahead. Or, some take 2 weeks and they keep 2 for later on, or 3 weeks and keep 1 for later on. Yes, it is great, Grimskull. I cannot complain. It is good. So yeah. So that doesn't mean that I won't be streaming. I will be streaming. The schedule might change or not. We will see. We will see what happens. So let's do Google, right? Are you afraid of Google? Sometimes I am. Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I don't. I mean, it's a love and hate relationship. And if you have a website, and especially if that website is to support your business, you need to know what's going on. You need to know who is visiting your website, where are they going to your website. You can see in Google Analytics the steps. We can go into my website's analytics. I don't have many visits. I have something because it has been what is the word that I'm thinking when it's like it is not not dormant something with D, like sleeping, semi-sleeping in it was kind of silent, but since I started streaming, I have been working on it more. So it is a few months ago. It's not like I have been blogging too much, but somewhat. And I transferred some blog posts from another website that's not very good initially for SEO, unless I tell to my website that those are the ones from Access Designs. This is also here. The articles from Access Designs, those are the right ones that you, dear Google, should index, and not the articles that are on the other. So right now I have duplicate content, so it's not very good. I need to fix it. But I have been working more and more on it, and I have been doing some SEO, mini basic SEO, and things are happening, but still I don't have as many visits. So, but let's see. Let's go to my hello George. Hi George. Let's go to my website, and I'm gonna go to well, I don't want this one, right? Here we are. Yes. So this is the website, and I have installed Rank Math SEO, and I have been doing some basic on-page search engine optimization. And I have installed Google Analytics, of course. And also, I don't know if the word is installed, search engine console, the one that tells you how healthy your website is, how good it is performing. Let's log in. Search, it's Google Search Console. Back in the day, it was called Webmasters Tools. Who remembers that? But now it's called, yes. We're going to talk about that in a minute. I'm just going to go here. I have so many properties here. Here we are. So this is a part of Google, like one of the products of Google. It is a product, Google Search Console, that it's giving you an idea of how healthy, that's how I understand it, how healthy it is, your website. Hi Hassan, add live. What do you mean live on Google? So yeah, it tells you an idea about the status of your website, the keywords, which pages, if you have some errors. Here it tells you page experience. This is actually very important nowadays. So it's not so much anymore about a keyword game, which of course keywords are important, but Google rewards a good website experience. I'm not an expert in UX, but make a website that it's easy to navigate, that is easy to browse, easy as in not have people guessing what it is about, make it clear what your website is about, have a clear navigation menu, have internal linking that makes sense, stuff like that. So it says here, my page experience, good, 0%. Is that the good thing? And mobile usability, 9. I don't know what is that a good thing? And then if I go to open report, I have no errors, even though you have a big red thing here. But invalid. Okay, green ones. I think I had that. I was trying to fix those things. Okay, you have some information here. If you have text that it's too small to read, yeah, that's not good. Clickable elements too close together. I mean, you understand that, especially on the phone, if something is too close to something, it is not very easy. It's not a good user experience. You try to click something and you click something else and you get pissed off, and I'm like, okay. Content wider than screen. Yeah, you don't want to slide the website, and you need everything to be rightly aligned in a way. It is what's called overflow, hidden. If you have something, there could be sometimes when you're making websites, especially with Elementor and also Divi, that you might have something that is could be transparent, but for some reason it's breaking the website and it gives that sliding effect. Put overflow hidden if it's not anything obvious, and you're good. Right, George? And okay, I have mobile friendly pages, so that is a good thing. And 9 pages, so I think my website is 9 pages in total, or what Google has discovered so far. And okay, I have green light, so that is good. So this one is it's a good to have thing. It used to give also, it's the performance that is cool to have, right? Here, yes, you get an overview of total clicks on your website. As you see, I have only 42. I'm not ashamed, as I said, it's a new, I consider it's not a new website, it's an old website, but it has been sleeping for a long time. So we consider that it is a new website. I have so many total impressions, 2,460, okay. Average click-through rate 1.7%. It is low, but okay. It can only go higher, right? And average position 44. That means like I'm nowhere to be found. There's no, besides the first, besides 10th position, there's nothing. You have 1 to 10 and then 0. You're not discovered. Forget it. That's where I am. So, but here you get queries. What are the top queries for your website? And this is where I have discovered that many people come to my website. I have 5 clicks, but okay, it's 73 impressions for is iPhone 10R good for vlogging? Because I have made a YouTube video about it and I have posted on my website. And also it triggers vlogging with iPhone XR, which I have more impressions but not so many clicks. Okay. I have Road Podcaster Test, and it has 295 impressions. I mean, you get an idea. You get for what queries your website appears on the searches, not necessarily on the first page, but somewhere on the search, like abyss. And you can see, is it something good for you? Is it working for you? I mean, the Road Podcaster Test, it is a test. It is a video that I have done, but it's not like I have an audio microphone related website. So I wouldn't want to be found necessarily for that. And iPhone 10R good for vlogging. Well, I do vlogs and tutorials, so it is kind of related. I have done a video about it and I would like to be found for that, but okay. Now, free SEO guide. Now we're talking here. This is something that I want to be found for because I have a guide and I would like people to get it. It's for free, like you get it for free. And but I don't have any links. I have impressions, but anyway, you get the idea. Here, I have these statistics for the last 3 months. What if I put the last 28 days? Where I have been working more with those things lately. Okay. Gutenberg versus Elementor. This is interesting. This is interesting because I have been talking on my live streams about that. And my website is about WordPress and Elementor. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. So it is good to have, bottom line is Google Search Console is good because it gives you don't get keywords on Google Analytics anymore. But this one, it will show you queries, what people are searching for and how, and for what people are searching for, I will say it. Wait a minute. what people are searching for, and when, how often is your website appearing, or for what queries does your website appears in the search engines, in Google's search engine one. And here we have pages. It's been a while since I browsed it here. So, okay, I have the pages that are, it's this one. WordPress talk using Gutenberg Verse Elementor, Mikado, WordPress theme, and my site updates live on YouTube. That was a live I did in 2020, last 2 years ago almost. No, we have 2021, a year ago. Why am I saying 2 years? It was a year ago. I'm not confused. I'm just making it clear, okay? Yes. Yes. So this one has a click here in the past month. Okay. Why does this one have 286 impressions and doesn't have... Do I have to fix my... what is it? Which page is that? I want to see this page. My permalinks? Why did I click on this? Oh, not that. Is it embarrassing? I don't want to show anything embarrassing. Is it working? I don't see. Page not found. Oh, how nice. I'm gonna have to fix it. It's probably some article that it's... Okay. I have to fix it because I don't want to be found for something that leads to a page not found. So I need to investigate what this is. You see, if I haven't checked that, I wouldn't have known that. And here in the past month, okay, things are happening. My click-through rate has increased. And the average position has increased by 10 positions, which is good. I guess we're getting somewhere. So it's a matter of working, doing some basic SEO, writing articles and those things. So do that. If you have a website, you definitely need a Google Search Console account. And yeah. What else do we have here? We have many things, and there are many things that are happening in the Google verse that it could be like a full-time job if someone wants to be updated all the time about those things. And it can be overwhelming, even for experienced ones. But okay, we need to play catch up here. So we have coverage. Let's go through. I don't have enough data for that. I don't know if there's no errors. Okay. A sitemap. Here is where you submit a sitemap. A few years ago or many years ago, the Googleverse, yes. A few years ago, sitemap, it was a good thing to do. Definitely you needed to have that if you wanted to be found. I don't know what the situation, if it's necessary. I think you need it, of course. I mean, why not? And it's not harmful. So yeah, you just put the sitemap. Yeah, the thing is that Google doesn't tell you everything. Exactly. It's a guess game all the time. They have a YouTube channel, of course, and it's John Mueller that is doing a lot of Q&As, and he's on Twitter. I follow him. Sometimes I don't understand everything he says, but okay, you can be updated, but it gets overwhelming after a while. Yes, George, I have Rank Math or Yoast. We can. I will go to my website. You can export a sitemap through those plugins. Yeah, maybe I should do it. Let's do it. Why not do it? Yeah, I have Rank Math SEO, so that it can pick up your sitemap. I'm going to my dashboard here, and I'm gonna go to... There are many things that I haven't discovered yet, and I'm discovering through those lives. I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't know everything and all the things that I'm talking about, but I'm doing it live here with you to discover those things together. Just type something else in Webmasters. Why? Help. Import, export. You mean it's not something that I can... I mean, it is... I don't need to do anything in WordPress. Okay, but to generate a sitemap, it used to be back in the day, like... You have to generate the link and do you submit it here and all those things. I don't understand what you want me type. Where would I type that? Here, my website. It's already generated. Okay. Since you have Rank Math or Yoast, it is already generated. Well, yeah, I have seen that option, but I don't know. We have top linked pages. I mean, it does. I couldn't find it. It does discover your website will be indexed by Google. I mean, whether you like it or not, unless you have blocked it with robots or HT access or something, your website, if it's public, it will be discovered by Google. Where, George? I mean, I'm here, but I don't. It says add submitted sitemaps. I don't have anything here. See sitemaps that Google has found on your site and submit new ones. Got it. Here it doesn't have anything. There where it says sitemap URL, yeah, this is my website. It has. And I cannot submit it. I'm not worried about it. Yes, what do you want me to type inside here? What? Enter sitemap URL. Yes, where I am. Yes, I know, I can see it. Okay, I'm following the instructions of George. Oh, sorry. Yes. I mean, it's not like I have an index PHP anymore. Or do we have it? Well, we do have it technically, but it's not... Yeah. Yeah, what do I have to write? Sitemap? What do you want me to write? I mean, what do you mean I should write? It's okay. He's writing Greek to me in the chat because he has given up hope explaining to me. George. You mean that? Sitemap? Okay. Sitemap index XML. Oh, this is supposed to be a dot. That, yeah, and submit. Submit sitemap. Okay, I did it. Google will periodically process it and look for changes. You will be notified if anything goes wrong. Okay, so no news is good news. If you hear news, it's not good news. Okay. Well, it's submitted. Discovered URLs 0, but since it has some links here. I mean, you can see I went to links and it has internal links, total 995. I cannot be having so many links on my website. So many? No. Well, I don't know. Internal links. Well, it's all the... Does it count again and again the navigation? Maybe. Anyway, we solved that. So yeah. You just, if you have Yoast or Rank Math SEO, you just go here and you add sitemap underscore index.xml, as George tried to guide me. And your sitemap will be indexed, or so it is submitted now. It will be discovered. Yeah. Now there is something that I would like to check here that is called Core Web Vitals. And okay, not enough data for this device type. Try page speed insights. Core Web Vitals. Yes. So it is your site speed performance based on real world usage data. So I guess this is they added. I don't remember this tab being here, or maybe it was. It's like how fast your website is. This is how it. I don't understand why there is not enough data, yeah, if we try page speed, it will take you to the page speed insights. Okay, and it will just you will have to do it manually. George says that Core Web Vitals, it's next month problem. Yes, I have been seeing it everywhere, you know, in the SEO world talking about core vitals and core vitals and core web vitals and everything. And okay, not bad. Desktop 86. I thought I was, oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad. I have to fix that. I installed WP Rocket, George. Premium plugin. I don't know, Grimskull. If you're still watching, we have a very good plugin for you if you want it on your website. But your website is pretty fast. So why reduce unused JavaScript? I can do that. I will go to WP Rocket, which is, where is it? Why cannot I find it? I cannot find it. Why? Settings. I did install it. Do you see it? Where is it? And I don't see it. Tools, settings, it's under settings. Okay. It says here to reduce unused JavaScript. I'm gonna do that. So optimize, file optimization, right? And here it says delay JavaScript execution. Is that it? This one, if I click on minify JavaScript, I get a black error that don't do it. It's minified JavaScript. Delay JavaScript execution. I think it's this one. Reduce unused JavaScript. The thing, George, is that we have a 15 seconds delay for the restream, and I don't know for which one you say no, and for which one you might say yes. So I'm just gonna click on everything. But yeah, restream, because I have this version of restream, the first plan, I have 15 seconds delay. So yeah, save changes. I'm gonna save changes. I'm gonna try the minified JavaScript files and see if I break my activate. If I break my website. Yes, I know it doesn't mean don't do it. It means that your site might break. Yes, if it breaks, just take it away. Okay. So, do we see anything different? No? Maybe? Yes? No? This one used to be full screen, I think. Let me see. If I do that again and I do that. Wait, before I do that, I'm gonna do the page speed again. See what happens. Yeah? George wants to see my settings. We will check the settings. Where do you want me to go to preload? Because I remember we used the delayed JavaScript execution to one website, the big one website, you know which one, and it did help a lot. It didn't do much, this one. It even made it worse. But I'm going to delay and save the changes on this one. One uncast page has now been preloaded. Let's make them. So let's see now. It's faster, maybe, but it was already loaded. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. It is, it is not a matter of keywords anymore. Oh, whoa, look at that. This is mobile. What? It was that to not delay, to delay the, what is it? So I have optimized CSS delivery, and I have load JavaScript deferred, how am I saying it? Which eliminates render blocking JavaScript on your site and can improve load time. And delayed JavaScript execution improves performance by delaying the loading of JavaScript files until user interaction. For instance, scroll or click. Yeah. I don't understand what you mean now, George. Yo, you need to generate critical CSS. Critical CSS, where? Fallback critical CSS. I don't have anything to put fallback, but I mean, it seems like it's working. I don't see anything broken. And yes, Elementor might create some extra JavaScript loadings. I don't know how else to explain it in simple words. So something like that definitely helps. A plugin like WP Rocket definitely helps. But was it always like that here? I didn't have it full screen. Anyway, I'm just gonna click a bit to see that nothing. I'm not saying that as a clickbait or anything, but if you want to go visit my website, see if something is broken. Let me put it. If something is broken, let me know. I do appreciate it. So, it's working here. Let's go. Check my blogs. I don't like that it takes some time to load that background. Oh yeah, I did make it like this on the About Me page. I made it like a parallax. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I do like it. So, but it takes some time to load. I don't know. I don't understand. Anyway, request a quote, but it is working okay. And the contact, yeah. WP Rocket, go to dashboard, generate critical CSS, live, WP Rocket optimization, yes. I have optimized CSS delivery. I have that. And here you have some options. License infinite. We are legit. We are lit, George. Cache. Enable caching for mobile devices. I have enabled that. File optimization here. I think those two, the optimized CSS delivery, at least for me, and those two for the JavaScript files, work. It seems the investment is worth it. Yes. We made it together, that investment. It does. It looks... It's a good one. It's, you make a purchase, you buy something and you feel happy about it, then that means that's a good purchase. You want me to click on dashboard? Do you want me to regenerate critical CSS? Is that what you have been telling me? Or what you have been trying to tell me? And on the right, look at the last orange button. Yes, the regenerate critical. I know, now I see it. Do I do it? Do we do it live? Are you sure it's not going to break my website? I should rename. I'm going to rename the title of the live to WP Optimization Live. Actually, you were right. Okay, I'm going to regenerate critical CSS. And I'm going to hope for the best for my website. Still looks good. I don't like that they're not loading those things. Okay, maybe it's because it's the first time after... yes, I have met you, George. And also preload. Preload preload cache. Yeah, why not? And do a page speed. Well, it was 98. I mean, how much better will it go? But sometimes the numbers do not correspond to the realities. So I would like to go, let's analyze it one more time. I want to go to my website, and please, dear viewers, do it as well. Just to see if it's working well for you. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. I just clicked and I just went to my website. 76%. 98. I mean, yeah, it is good. It was good once I did the JavaScript optimization. Yes, it is good for the clients to stop complaining that their website is slow. If we do that and the website is still slow, then there is something else going on and not the website. You probably have a crappy server. Do we dare to say that? If you want a good server, go to Kinsta. I'm not affiliated to Kinsta or sponsored. If you want to sponsor me, Kinsta, I'm available, but I'm not affiliated or anything. But it's a great service. I like it a lot. Anyway, then it's a crappy server. Exactly, George. Exactly. So that was where am I? Here I am. Yes. So we did an optimization on my website, and so we were here in Google Search Console. We saw what was going on, and it's good to have, because, as I said, it gives you an idea of how your website is doing on the search engines. Now let's do some analytics. Analytics is a headache. Okay, I admit it is a headache, and I will tell you a few of the things that I'm looking at it. And now they have released a G4 version, which I activated on Google Analytics, and I instantly deactivated it, and I did a search, and there were many people, like experts, SEO, that they were saying, what the frack is that? Like, take it back, something like that. Google Analytics, it is horrible user interface, or maybe it is targeted to, I don't know, analytics, statistics geniuses, like people that are working with statistics, that they have gone to university, I don't know, or to big enterprises. So because I see advertisements. Yeah, we didn't fail, George. No. Yes, it was awesome. Thank you. We didn't fail. We did it good. Yeah. What I was saying is that there are advertisements about alternative analytics. That it is one that it has been circulating recently online. I've seen it like on YouTube as a pre-roll about having a user-friendly way of analytics, like looking at a chart, something that is something visual, that is easy to understand. But anyway, now we have Google Analytics, and it is free. I mean, it is free. I have 2 active users right now. Thank you. One is probably me. The other one is, maybe it's also me. But no, I have excluded my IP. But I think the real time it gets them chat theme core events. Maybe it's both me. I don't know. If someone visited my website, thank you. So yeah. So this is the classic here on the side, which you don't see. Now you see it. It's you, Grimskull. Thank you. You see here I have 2 active. I'm pointing with my finger here. I'm pointing. Yeah, here. No, there. One is you, one is me, but I have excluded my IP, so it cannot be me. But yes. So there are a few things that I'm looking here. Not everything, because I get overwhelmed. So I have Sweden, United States, Indonesia, Israel. Hi, people from all around the world. Thank you for visiting my website. Really. Here we can see I have 61% visitors on a desktop device. Kind of a lot, I would say. Mobile 40%, 38.5. That's good. That is good. But you can give me 3 if you need. No, it's okay. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't think anything is broken, so I think we succeeded. So that is good. But Grimskull, that plugin, if you're interested, I can set you up. What is the expression? Yes, it's, yeah. So we have audience here, and we have so many different things. I guess the demographics and the geography, it will make sense definitely for, I don't know, a news portal, a web shop, definitely. But what I do, I go to acquisition, because I want to see whatever visitors I have. Do I have 5 visitors? Do I have 200? I want to see where they came from. I'm curious, okay? I'm curious. That is why. Expression is correct. Okay, thanks. So I'm going to all traffic, and here I'm going to channels. And here I have, okay, for the past week, I'm going to put a whole month. So 11th, 12th of July, 12th of June. So we take month, apply. So here we have a direct, social, organic search. I have 8 organic searches. The direct, I was like, what the fuck? Sorry, what the frack is direct? And it's like, if someone already knows your website and you start typing like I'm doing it, it doesn't take my visits because I have excluded my IP. But if, let's say, you know my website and you start typing excess designs and it appears and you click enter, that is a direct. It counts as a direct visit. Yes, exactly. Direct is typing the URL. So if you have that on your analytics and you don't know what it is people that they're just typing your URL. So then we have social, and I want to see from social which one is bringing me more traffic. Facebook. It makes sense because I have been posting and streaming on Facebook since February, but I see that Twitter and YouTube and Instagram stories have been waking up because I have been being a bit more active lately on Instagram. What is happening outside? Someone is banging on the metal defenses. Anyway, it's kids. And YouTube, because I have been doing, lives like this. So people are finding me. I only have 3 and 2 users coming in, but okay, that is good. The bounce rate is also important to know what it is, but it depends what kind of website it is. So bounce rate is if someone goes to your website and they leave instantly, you're going to have 100% bounce rate. It says here, explanation, the percentage of single page sessions in which there was no interaction with the page. A bounced session has a duration of 0 seconds. So someone entered, see that it's not what you're looking for, and they just left. So from Instagram stores, I have 100% bounce rate. It's not good. Twitter, 0%. That is good. And YouTube, 33%. That is also good. Yeah. Facebook, 76. It's not very good. However, I remember I was reading about it. If you have like a recipe website, for instance, people are not going to look for the rest of your website. It might take probably more than a second to read the recipe, but nonetheless, the bounce rate, like the exit, I think it's also called, is it called exit rate? Well, the bounce rate is going to be high because someone is going to your website to read the recipe. They take the recipe, however, you read it. Maybe some people are reading it and closing it. Others are leaving it there and reading it. But you typically close it. You don't want to browse other recipes. You want to use it while you are cooking, and then that's it. So those websites usually have a high bounce rate. So in that case, it's not a bad thing, you have to know what kind of website you have. I mean, yeah. Anything else, I don't look so much. Sometimes I go into site content here and I go to all pages, and then I see the pages that people have visited. We have, here it is, entrances and the bounce rate and exit. Exit is a number of pages, it's a number of exits. Exit is number of exits divided by number of page views for the page or set of pages. It indicates how often user exit from that page or set of pages when they're viewing the page. I mean, yeah, I understand it. I'm going to forget it directly because I don't have the mental capacity to process it. I read it. I forgot it already. Yeah. And I mean, I don't really obsess so much about it. So in a month, I have like 263 page views. Why not? That is good. The starter website pack is going well. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, people that have been visiting this page, and the free SEO guide also. Okay, well, yeah, it is happening. Things are happening. As usual with everything, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Even though we want it to be a sprint, it is not. We have to have patience. I don't. Just to be clear. But it is a patience game. And it is not healthy to look at those statistics constantly through the day because they're not going to change much through the day unless you have many views, like not 200. We must be talking about, we have to be at least in the 1,000 and higher to have some real-time data if you want to see what is going on. But I know in the beginning it's addictive, and I understand it. But yeah, content drill down. So there are so many things that I really don't look at everything. I go specifically, I check those few things because I want to see my social media efforts, what is working best. But right now it's not a lot of data, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm posting my lives on Facebook. I'm doing the lives on YouTube. I'm using Instagram. It's fun. And from the stories, I find it interesting from the stories that they came to my website. Stories at Twitter, why not? On Twitter, it's not like that I'm putting so much effort. I'm just posting in there once in a while. I'm using it, I'm reading it, I'm consuming a lot of it, and I'm replying. It's a good news source. So if you are into blogging, for instance, you can see if you are sharing your articles here and there, you can see which one is getting traffic, which source brings you more traffic. And then if you're doing campaigns also, you can have those, what is it, the UML, where you can write a campaign and the medium, like this is the link that I'm going to use on Facebook, this is the link that I'm going to use on LinkedIn, and you have like a long link that analytics will tell you, okay, so many from LinkedIn and so many from Facebook. And I think that is through, what is it? Events. It's in the events, I think. No, I don't remember. I have done it. I have set it up. Not attribution. Event category. I think it's here somewhere. Acquisition, and in acquisition we have Search Console landing pages. I haven't set up Search Console, but I have. It's something that it keeps getting disconnected, or I probably have done something wrong. So that you can have all the information here. Landing pages, countries, devices, queries. Okay. As you see, I don't use it so much thoroughly. It's a few selected things that I'm checking because it can be overwhelming and I don't want to overwhelm you. It's good to have statistics, But select, I would say, top 5 things that you want to check. If you're a beginner, or even if you're an experienced, you want to see the traffic, where it comes from, I would say, the sources. Of course, how many views, page views you have. Unique, what is the unique users? They are more closer to how many people are visiting, but you cannot really know exactly how many people are visiting because they might visit many times from the same computer, or even if the cookies expired, George, correct me if I'm wrong, and the same person visits again, it will count as a unique user again. So, but it gives a better or a closer to reality number if it's a unique user. Yes, the sources. Landing pages is good to know, like if your landing pages are working, or if you're using a specific landing page, you need to see if it is getting traffic as you want it. Devices is also good to know, so that your website is adjusted for desktop or mobile devices. However, mobile first. We are entering, if we haven't already entered the era, that it is mobile first. If you're not having your website optimized for mobile, Google is not going to like you. Let's put it like that. They're not going to like your website. So yeah. George says that our friend Grimskull has Bluehost. Yes, I know he has. Yes, you have mentioned, Grimskull, that you have Bluehost and that you were thinking of going to SiteGround, but you haven't done it. He might WP Rugged might help. It is. I am already installing it on him. Well, I don't have the access, but Grimskull, I will tell you in private what it is. Well, in private, I mean, I will help you if you want it. It will speed up the website a lot. So yeah, now this is gotten completely white. I have the white screen of death that's usually on WordPress. Why is it here? Anyway, yeah, and here we have done the behavior. Okay, let me show you how the new version of Google Analytics looks like. He has a good website. His website is kind of fast. He's good. He's good in optimizing his website. I mean, he can optimize his graphics. He's a graphics designer. So, motion graphics. Hope I'm saying it correctly, Grimskull. So, he can optimize his stuff. Yeah, I want to show you the new version, which is, I think it's called isn't it G4 or something like that? Or is it me that I'm confused? We got stuck here. People, I have to refresh it. I'm gonna close so many unopened windows. So yeah, no, if I go here, you see, yeah, GA4, like Google Analytics 4, G4, GA4. It's like a gravity. Okay, so I'm here. I don't want to go to admin. I want to go back to the analytics. No, why did I click on the attribution again? I don't want to go there. I want to here. Analytics. Yes, please. Do I need to activate setup assistant? I did that, and this is your new GA4 property. Your connected universal analytics property remain unchanged. It has so many more things to do here that I don't want to do them. I think I did them and I took it back. How did I do it? George says you took a look at GA4 and wanted to run and hide. It makes zero sense. Exactly. And I don't remember how to activate it. I don't want to show you because first, I don't remember how to activate it. And secondly, I don't want to scare you. So that's great. Starting numbers without caching plugins. Yeah. Data streams is a weird one. Yeah, right. Data streams. I did that. Right. Because at the beginning, data streams, I didn't activate it. Is it here? Do I go here? Measuring page views. I want to see them. I'm sorry. How do I see them? Page views, measuring, scrolls, outbound click, 3 more, site search. I mean, why? And those are the things that it shows you. Why? No. Web. Yeah. How do I go back? I don't know how to go back. Open. Anyway, I don't know. I'm back to my classic, my good old this one, but I think no. Yeah, is it here? Yeah, it got stuck because I was in the other. Yeah, Lucas looks at me. Yes, exactly. Here we are. So this is the GA4, and I said I'm not going to show you because I don't know how to find it. I found it. I still don't want to show you because I don't want to scare you, but I'm going to show you since we're here. Yeah, we have acquisition here. Okay, overview. Let's go to the acquisition. Yeah, Restream is telling me that I have received 100 messages with Restream chat. Thank you, George. It is you. Thank you, George, for giving me the award. So yeah, session, medium, referral, organic, user acquisition. I mean, where can I see? You see, okay, referral, organic. I cannot click to see if it is, what is it? Traffic acquisition. Okay, traffic. Okay, Google, organic, Instagram, YouTube, referral. I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, I mean, I guess we will have to get used to it. Tech overview. Chrome, Safari, Edge. Who is using Edge? Come on, people. Okay, you can use Edge. Web, mobile, desktop. Okay. iPhone, Chrome, Safari, iPhone, 10R. Okay, good. Here we have Explore, Audience, Custom Definition, Debug View. I don't know. I feel like I don't have retention. Returning users. Yeah, well, it's not like I have so much data anyway to show me, but I prefer the other one. I think the other one could make me like click on something, and if I wanted to read more information, I could click on that, and you know, I could go more and elaborate on that analytic. But here is that I see that and that's it, I guess, unless we're missing something. I'm gonna go back to the good old, overwhelming still, but good old Google Analytics, the classic. Okay, this one. And I'm gonna go to my acquisition here. I mean, come on, wake up. All traffic, Google Ads, Search Console, social campaigns. Here it is, the campaigns. It is the organic keywords, the campaigns. I think it's these ones that they have the link, which I don't have any links. I can do that and talk about it on a different live, maybe. Someone probably formatted their PC. I didn't have time to download Chrome. Okay. Is that you, George? Are you the one that is formatting your PC once a month? But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Edge user. You are the Edge user. Yeah. No, it's not you. Okay. Okay, guys and girls, I'm not going to talk more about Google Analytics and Search Console and everything, because I do understand it's a lot of information, and it can be overwhelming, and it can also be like you go down the rabbit hole, you start talking about something and you need to talk about something. It is a big subject. It is a huge subject, but I do encourage you, of course, to install analytics. And if you have websites for customers, or for whatever you have a website, of course you need to know what is happening, the statistics. So it's free. That is the advantage. Google Analytics is offered for free, so is Search Console. So it's good to know what is happening, but don't obsess about it like I do. Well, not recently. I have relaxed, but in the beginning, of course, it's like everything, a brand new thing. You need to see how it's going. And of course, when you're starting a website, you have not anxieties, but you are anxious, to get it going. And it will come. It will happen. Free means that you are the product. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we are doing that. It's free for us, and we're letting Google see what is happening on our website. They're collecting a lot of statistics. They have the power. I know. But okay, if you want something for free, that is the price that you pay. Okay, it is our new reality. Of course, there are paid options, but I don't know how they are handling private data. I mean, if you are purchasing a statistics service, some analytics from a private, like you pay a certain amount of money per month for that, how do they absorb the data? Because some might be using Google's engine, and they're just using fancy graphics to present them to you, which of course you pay for that service to have a report that you can understand. That is also, it is valuable. I don't say it's not valuable, but are there any statistics that services that they are completely like private, in the sense that they put it on your website? Of course, they get access to your data, but they keep it to themselves, or it stays to you, so that the only thing they do is extract the data from the statistics and present them to you. I mean, I don't know if there's something, because Google has done a great job with that. I mean, it is a lot of engineering behind it to gather all those data and put them together. So I don't know if there is a private service, a private company. No such services, George. Google has it all. I mean, yeah, I'm guessing that that's the case. But if there is something out there, it would be good to know. And how much does it cost? Not for me. I'm okay. I'm willing to give my data to Google to get their free services. So yeah, someone might need to know. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching me. Let me, before I go, I want to showcase also the amazing graphics by Grimskull. The pink and the background and everything, all those fancy stuff that Grimskull has put together for me. Thank you so much. Go visit my website for more about WordPress, and to learn more about what I do. And I have some blogs, things to know. Thank you, George, so much for the support. And join us at the creatorsguild.app. Grimskull, it's not me that make them look fabulous. You made them fabulous. You have made them fabulous. Look, I made George. I persuaded him to join us because he's also creating tutorials about Divi and WordPress. So he joined the guild, and to help him, you're more involved in the YouTube universe like that, George. We are all content creators here, sharing our knowledge. Wow. So if you want to become also a YouTuber or a streamer or a content creator, join us here. And of course, a wise decision that George joined us. Yes. If you enjoyed today's stream, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. And follow, if you are on Facebook, follow me. My watch is telling me that I should charge my Apple Watch before I go to bed. It is 9:30 here. It's not exactly bedtime yet, but the watch needs to be charged before I go to bed. Thank you, watch. Yes. The guild is just a simple fun. It is a fun place to hang out. And of course, if you have questions like technical questions, content related questions, platform related questions, it is created by the Impartial Geek David Foster, and we are all become a big gang there, and we are supporting each other. So it's a great place to be. If you want to be a content creator, come join us. And yes, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the like, everything, and make sure to hit with the bell. Where is it? The bell should be here somewhere. Hit the bell also. Yes. I'm gonna wrap it up now, and as I said, it's bedtime soon here. So next live stream is on Friday, and I have a subject for Friday, which is not going to be, if I go with that, it's not going to be exactly tutorial, maybe some storytelling, I don't know, we will see. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, things that you want me to talk about around WordPress, and I do Elementor mostly, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I wish you a great week, great Monday, and I will see you on the interwebs. Bye bye. See you. Bye.